See love in all things.
It's a very powerful force. It will transform you from the inside out, literally. Transform you from the inside out, from the cellular genetic level, all the way up to your gross physical being, and your mental being, and your psychological being, and your emotional being, and your spiritual being. Sometimes all at the same time. So you can imagine, what level of a catastrophic transformation we're talking about. But she's not always that strict or severe with a person. And I say she because we're dealing with sacred gender. Sacred spiritual gender. The sacred male, the sacred female. Just as a seed is planted in the soil and is covered from the sunlight, a few inches under that soil, and watered, so too is the Kundalini covered by the soil of the flesh, the soil of the bone. And its water is the refinement that you achieve throughout your lifetime. Okay? And when that root system, just like a little watermelon plant, when that root system is infiltrated into the soil, into the flesh, into the bone, and the stem starts to come up along the spine. This is all sacred feminine territory. This is Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Sacred feminine giving birth to her half of the equation. When that sacred stem reaches up through the earth and comes into the sunlight, the solar radiation, that's when the sacred Father comes in and enervates. And that is where that sacred marriage takes place. Right here, on the crown chakra for a human being. Right there. And it's a huge event in a person's life. It is life-changing. In that moment, a person is given divine consciousness. Even for the briefest moment, that divine consciousness pervades the body, pervades the mind. All of the 5 expressions of humanity that I mentioned previously is pervaded with divine consciousness, unity consciousness. You know God. You know Goddess. You know who you are and who everybody else is. You know every individuated piece of gravel on the ground, every leaf, every twig, every air molecule, and energetic structures that science has not even recognized yet. You know immediately what is occurring. For that flash of intuition, that flash of knowledge, you get to have that. And then it expands outward. And you begin to feel the incredible love of the divine within you, expanding outward in waves and waves and waves of love. And this doesn't stop. This keeps going day after day after day after day until you feel like you're going to explode with this love. And in many cases you do. You do explode. Cellular structures explode outward into massive gushes of radiance upon everything and everyone around you. And you're walking around in this incredible infusion of energy and light and love and unity and divine consciousness. And nobody around you knows what the heck's wrong with you. That person, he's just too damn happy. Something's not right. This has happened to people. He's like, God, did you see how happy he is? Get that man some Xanax. Quick. Seriously. The people around you will look at you and kind of just go, you're nuts. They're thinking, you're nuts. Oh, and by the way, maybe I forgot to mention, you will hear what they're thinking. You will know what they're thinking. And you will see pictures of what they're thinking. Okay? Telepathy is just one of the first basic siddhis or gifts, exalted gifts, that comes with the Kundalini. Okay? And a lot of people will strive to have Kundalini so they can have that gift. Oh my gosh, I want to be telepathic. Oh, Chrism, wave your hand over me and awaken my Kundalini so that I can be telepathic. And of course, I will never do that. We do not awaken the sacred divine within us to just use some of the simple tools of service for others that are available to us there. Telepathy, psychokinesis, all of the exalted skills are there for you to use in service of other people, not yourself. Divine Father and Mother are servicing you. I mean, come on, how much do you want? Okay? They give you gifts to help other people. And in that helping, in that service that you give, are you incredibly enriched and serviced and helped and allowed into the first platform of enlightenment. This is what Kundalini brings. Enlightenment. Enlightenment. It was meant to be for every single person. Okay. This is the Kundalini, the quality of the divine energetic that is within me, and that is what I'm giving to you, okay, tonight.
See